88,4
Pi-Radio.
Der letzte Hipster-Tanz, na, 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 na. Du bist der letzte Hipster-Tanz, na, 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 na. Du bist der letzte Hipster-Tanz, na, 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 na. Du bist der letzte Hipster-Tanz.
ORWOhaus.
Hello everyone, it's Margot here. I'm happy to talk to you again, and today it's for a big event, so I'm even more excited. It's ORWOhaus Festival 2023. It's the 16th edition at ORWOhaus on Friday 7 and Saturday 8th of July. On Friday the doors will open at 5:45 p.m. and the concert begins at 6:45. And on Saturday you can come earlier because the doors opens at 2 p.m. and the concert starts at 3 p.m. And to learn more about it, I'm here with Anne, the head of the festival, and Stefan, the chairman of ORWOhaus. This is the 16th time the ORWOhaus festival takes place. How did it change, develop from the first time to now, and what do you think about it?
At the beginning, the house was occupied because it was a fabric from the beginning, and then we occupied it, and the first festival was like we were very proud to have this space for us because we bought it at this time, and so the festival had another phase like now it's settled, and sure it changed many times because we book the bands, they apply for a slot here, and this is why it's every year another thing. So from then till now, it's mostly for people they like music.
From year to year, more professional in the organization, and we have a little bit more options, more space to pay for bands and more stuff. And everybody can try on this festival in different positions and work and help and so on.
What you wanted to say is our staff changes every year, so everyone does another year other stuff, so sure it changes, but it's always cool. Other people, other stuff, cool.
You say that ORWOhaus is a house of music, and this year's theme for the festival is Past in the Future. Can you explain that to us? What do you mean by that?
It belongs to the question you told before, because we have sometimes the problem that there are not these people, they were at the beginning here, and as we occupied it, and it was a lot more visitors, and the people they worked here were more inside the project because it wasn't safe at this time. So, and now it changes a bit because it's settled, and the idea has changed, and so we wanted to go back and connect the future with the past in order to let people think about what's in the future.
In my opinion, it's a very interested combination from the past to today in different options. An important detail at the beginning, the people here fighting for this room. And that was a message. We would say that's our space and nobody can take it from us. And today, the philosophy is we protect the musician at all to get fair conditions. That's another philosophy, and the balance between the past and the future is all the people from the past has worked very hard for the space, and now we can get these fruits from this work.
And we try to be an idol for other persons or musicians they want to do the same. So we want to protect, and we want to give a chance for people they want to do it in the future.
How much time does it take to organize a big event like that?
Normally it doesn't take that much time because the organization is done within, I think, 1 week, but everything around booking or organize community-based workers, this is what takes a long time. So after the festival is before the next festival, so it takes 1 year, so it's enough for 1 year.
Operation stuff that's not so hard. Also Anne and Alex and Olli and a core team here could build a festival in 2 weeks for technical stuff, stages and the support and whatever we need. But we start every year in November, December, and then we talk long times with all people who want to give their ideas to the festival, and that's a long way. What we want, the message to find the message, then the booking, which band, and so on.
But this is because it's community based, yeah? Because it's not professional, it's community based, so this takes a lot of time.
What do you wish for this year festival?
What I wish? No rain, a lot of beer, a nice time, a lot of nice persons and very good conversations, discussions about the past and the future, how it should go on with this project, how it should go on in the world maybe, so nice ideas, I hope.
The same for me. In my opinion, a little bit more people could see what we do here, but the feeling is every year for me the same, and I'm happy. Yeah.
And everyone is happy who comes here. The visitors, they came past year, are mostly this one. They will come next year and come this year. So the community grows, and this is cool to see. And I think it couldn't work bad. Maybe a little bit more visitors would be great, but...
And to conclude, can you maybe say a sentence to describe your feeling about the festival coming so soon?
Woo! ORWOhaus Festival 2023.
How say it, Michael Jackson, I love you, or what? I love that. Yeah, ORWOhaus Festival 23. I loved it for every year.
ORWOhaus.
I'm here with Wenke, the lead singer from the band Mendel Cocaine Schnapps, and Benedict, the drummer, Max, the guitarist, and Wolfgang, the bass player.
Hello, hello.
Hello, welcome.
Hello. Hello, hello.
Before we talk about your future performance at ORWOhaus Festival, can you tell us more about your music? Because if I'm right, MKS exists for 5 years now.
Ja, uns gibt es tatsächlich seit 5 Jahren ungefähr, aber so richtig würde ich sagen, haben wir angefangen in 2020, wo wir wirklich mit dem ersten Video gestartet sind und der ersten Single. Und du musst dir das jetzt alles merken. Und ja, ich glaube, wofür wir stehen, wofür MKS steht, ist einfach, dass wir uns für eine Gesellschaft einsetzen, in der wir gerne leben möchten und uns zum Beispiel gegen Rassismus stark machen, für Frauenrechte, für eine bunte Gesellschaft, und ja, das verpacken wir in deutsche Texte und rockigen Sound, würde ich sagen. So, now translate.
So yeah, you're right. Like the first idea to do music together, or to make music together, was in 2018, so 5 years ago. Like professionally, we started to make music in 2020. Yeah, what we stand for with this band, or what we like want to express with our music, is mostly or mainly the kind of society we want to live in, and which is like diverse, colorful society where everyone is accepted and tolerated, and we try to emphasize that in our German lyrics. Yeah, try to fight for that by our music.
Can you tell us more about your music inspiration?
Ich kann ja erstmal für mich sprechen. Mich haben immer starke Frauen in der Musik beeindruckt. Also Guano Apes, Pink, Lady Gaga fand ich immer toll mit ihrer Bühnenshow, und also einfach starke Frauen, die auf der Bühne standen. Das hat mich immer beeindruckt, und so wollte ich auch sein, und ich hoffe, das kann ich auch für andere Frauen dann wieder sein.
Yeah, Wenke said what influenced her or what inspired her were mostly or mainly strong women in music, like Pink or Lady Gaga. Oh yeah, Guano Apes. The music she listened to from a young age and always impressed her, and she's hoping that she can do that which she felt when listening to them, that she can be that, or we can be that for other young people, women or otherwise, can look up to her. Music I listened to growing up, I don't think is influencing our music that much, but like the main bands were Korn, Slipknot, Green Day and Eminem, I guess. Just the louder and the noisier, the better.
You talked about your strong message in your music, like for women's rights, for LGBTQ, for like a more equal life. Why is it important for you to convey these ideas through your music?
Ich glaube, als ich noch jung war, habe ich einfach war ich noch nicht so selbstbewusst wie jetzt. Und ich habe mich an Frauen, gerade in der Musik, die habe ich angeguckt und dachte, so möchte ich sein. Und die waren ein Vorbild für mich. Und ich dachte mir so, ach krass, so kann man auch sein als Frau. Man muss nicht leise sein, man kann sich nehmen, was man möchte. Und man kann stark sein. Und man kann genau das Gleiche machen, was Männer auch können. Und ich glaube, das ist immer noch wichtig, dass wir diese Vorbilder haben. Und dass es Menschen gibt auf der Bühne, die eben für irgendwas einstehen. Dass es Vorbilder gibt. Und ja, genau das, glaube ich, können wir sein und das finde ich unfassbar wichtig. Also gerade bei jungen Frauen, gerade wenn man jung ist und aufwächst und noch nicht so viel Selbstbewusstsein hat, das kenne ich auch. Und zu mir kommen so viele junge Mädels nach den Konzerten und sagen, boah, es ist toll, was du machst, oder ich nehme mir da ein Beispiel dran. Und das hat mir Mut gemacht und deswegen mache ich das. Das ist total toll.
Wenke said when she was growing up or when she was younger, she didn't have nearly as much confidence as she has now, and she always looked up to those powerful women in the music. That part of her developing more confidence is due to those people. And she thinks it's like very important in the world nowadays that we live in that people, especially young people and especially young women, to have their role models that they can look up to and that they can learn from and that they can like live up to. Part of that is that it's important to show young women or young people in general, but especially young women, to like stand up for themselves, to be who they are and to be who they want to be, to do what they want to do as long as it's like not harming themselves or others, that they don't have to hide in society just because there are loud, strong men around who are like intimidating to other people. And it's very nice and emotional to see young women often come up to her after we play our music in concerts and festivals, who are really inspired by her and tell her like, I wouldn't have dared to do this or do that until I saw you or until I heard your lyrics or heard your music or and saw you perform the way you do.
You are a group from ORWOhaus. How long have you been in the house?
We practice in a room that belongs to my father or is rented by my father. And he has had that room for must almost be like 15 years already. And I've been in that room basically since then, off and on with other people. But that was always like mostly for ourselves or to ourselves. And when we first formed in 2018, I think we pretty soon started also practicing in that room. Like first we met like the founding members. Yeah, so first we practiced in the school. And pretty soon we moved into the ORWOhaus.
You are going to be playing on the big stage at ORWOhaus Festival on July 7. How do you feel about that?
Für uns ist das ziemlich verrückt, weil wir konnten uns eine lange Zeit nicht vorstellen, als wir die Anfrage dieses Jahr bekommen haben, dass wir mal beim ORWOhaus Festival spielen, weil da sind so viele Musiker und Musikerinnen dabei, dass wir dachten, oh Gott, die sind ja immer besonders streng und wir hätten nicht mal gedacht, dass uns jemand anfragt, weil so viele tolle Künstlerinnen im ORWOhaus sind. Umso geehrter fühlen wir uns, dass wir da am Freitag als Headliner spielen dürfen und es ist noch ein bisschen wie im Traum, es ist verrückt, auf jeden Fall.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy for us. Like first when we got the message or got the request to play there, it was unimaginable because it's always like it's a big house. Like the people who visit the festival are, in our minds at least, are like mostly musicians. We feared their judgment, like they would be so strict and so concerned with musicality. It still feels like a dream.
Do you have plans for the future, new release or project you want to talk about?
Ja, dieses Jahr wird tatsächlich endlich noch unser Album rauskommen und was wir schon lange angekündigt haben, seit 3 Jahren. Wir haben es jetzt endlich geschafft und dazu wird auch noch ein Video rauskommen, das haben wir auch schon gedreht. Und dann schließen wir uns Ende des Jahres schon wieder ein und werden neue Songs schreiben für eine EP, die dann hoffentlich auch irgendwann wieder folgt. Aber jetzt erstmal Album und Video und dann noch ganz viel live spielen.
Actually, yes, this year we are releasing our first LP, which we are working on for the past 3 years. Yeah, and there's also a music video is gonna be released at the same time. And later this year we are gonna start working on the next project.
Well, thank you guys.
Thank you.
ORWOhaus.
I'm here today with Chris.
Hello, nice to meet you.
Chris, you're the guitarist from Colliding Giants, a band from ORWOhaus, and you'll be playing at the yearly ORWOhaus festival. You have been around music and ORWOhaus for quite some time now, and Colliding Giants is your most recent project. Can you tell us more about it?
Yes, of course. I guess it was established in almost 12 years ago now. So I started to create myself a little bit new regarding a new band. So I've played in other bands before, and then I started to find a new one. And I wrote some article as an announcement in the internet. Then some more people already come back to me and say, I want to play in your band. And then we decided to do some first rehearsals. Yeah, and more or less then we are starting in 2011. And since now, so 12 years, including drummer, including another guitarist in a former band who's not playing anymore in our band, but bass player, of course, me as guitar player. And we had some changes regarding a singer, a lot of changes in the last years, because we always wanted to find a matching one for us, which was not that easy. But now we are complete again since 2 years now, and we are fine.
Can you tell us what kind of music you're playing with Colliding Giants?
Yes. Difficult question. I guess every band saying that, but it's not easy answer. But I would say it's not that difficult to answer, because in the end it's alternative rock, influenced by post-rock elements. We are all listening to different styles of music. So in our band, in the end, we're trying to filter and mix everything together to find a good way for us to what kind of music we want to play.
Do you have future projects with Colliding Giants?
Yeah, we are starting to play a concert, a live show, in an upcoming Sunday, which will be before the ORWOhaus festival, 1 week before, at Rocktreff here in Berlin. And then, of course, we have the ORWOhaus festival, and we're trying to get again in the studio. I think in ORWOhaus studio again, because they are really nice studios, by the way, and to record some new songs, maybe. Yeah.
Like you said, you'll be playing with Colliding Giants on July 7 at ORWOhaus Festival. Are you excited?
Yes, we're very excited. We love that festival. We played there 5 years ago, I think, our first time, and now we're really proud to play again as an original ORWOhaus band. To play there, it's always a really nice atmosphere, and people are really nice and friendly, so it's one of the best festivals, I would say.
And how do you prepare for an event like this?
Oh my God, too less. It's like, of course, we are doing a lot of rehearsals. We're doing a lot of rehearsals since the last weeks. We try to improve our songs, of course. We try to write new songs, because our main set is not that long, because it's a high limit for us which songs we want to play. So not every song is usable as a live song for us. So that's why we're always changing a lot in our set, a lot of new songs, try to prove them, try to bring new songs in, bringing old songs out of the set, and But in the end, we'll just meet in the ORWOhaus, doing the rehearsals and trying to make good music.
And what drives you to be a musician, you think?
I would say to be a musician is how can I say? It's like, of course, we're not professional musicians, so because we all have jobs and other things to do. But what drives me is that it's always a good feeling to enter the rehearsal room, to meet your friends, and to have the opportunity to do music with them, and even have a friendship with them, and maybe to recreate myself doing music. So like writing new songs, finding new inspiration in other bands maybe, or in other music, and then just do what I love to do in my free time in the end. So I'm spending not enough time in music in my free time, unfortunately, but when I'm doing it, it's always a nice feeling and it always makes me really happy.
Since you have been in the industry for so long, in the industry of music, you said that a lot of things changed over the years. Did it affect you in some way?
Yeah, I think it was always hard as an amateur band to get into the business and to do music you like and to find people who likes your music as well, like you do. Because we are not doing music that is really comfortable for a big audience, you know. It's always a special part of music, like post-rock is a special thing. Not everyone likes alternative rock. Okay, it's a common music style, but not everyone likes this as well. So this is maybe one thing who will never change, that it's not easy to be in a band without a big contract and doing live gigs, for example. It was easier to playing live gigs, by the way, in the past years than today. And these years, maybe it's about the corona crisis, I don't know, but there are a lot of bands outside who want to play in clubs in Berlin, and yeah, maybe these two things will never change.
And to finish this interview, what do you want to say to our listeners to make them want to come even more to ORWOhaus Festival and see you perform on July 7th?
Yes, come to the festival, visit us, try to get into our music. We're doing our best to make people in front of the stage happy by listening to our music, and yeah, just be inspired maybe by some new tunes, some new nice riffs, and the whole atmosphere. So and I'm not only meaning the atmosphere from our band, because the atmosphere of the whole ORWOhaus Festival is really a special one. So yeah, come and enjoy.
Thank you, Chris.
You're welcome. Thank you.
And we will hear from you soon on stage with your band Colliding Giants at ORWOhaus Festival.
Seth got the waves.
Hey, Ross, sauce it up.
Sie ist ein Gangster, tut, was ein Gangster so tut. Sie liebt mich morgen so wie gestern, doch heute muss sie wieder los. Erzählt von Koks und Ganoven, Pistolen und Drogen. Ich bin hier und hoffe, dass sie wiederkommt. Ich bin zu Hause und mach mir Sorgen, denn es könnte so schnell vorbei sein. Irgendwer könnte sie ermorden und mir würde nichts mehr bleiben. Sie versucht zu untertreiben, bei allem was sie erzählt. Ich rate hier zu bleiben, will nicht, dass was passiert. Weiß nicht, wo ich suche, wenn sie einmal fehlt. Ständig neue Narben, kann sie schon nicht mehr zählen. Ja, sie ist mal in Tokio, mal in Panama. Wer liebt gewählt? 7 Pässe in dem Portemonnaie. Sie klaut mir die Sterne vom Himmel. Ich lieb sie gerne für immer. Sie glaubt mir die Sterne vom Himmel. Für immer. Sie ist ein Gangster, tut, was ein Gangster so tut. Sie liebt mich morgen so wie gestern, doch heute muss sie wieder los. Erzählt von Korps und Ganoven, Pistolen und Drogen. Ich bin hier und hoffe, dass sie wiederkommt. Und wieder kommt das falsche Lächeln im September. Hab's versucht, aber kann es nicht ändern. Wenn, dann zerstört es uns zwei. Ja, dann zerstört es uns zwei. Wieder geht ein Jahr vorbei, die Stadt ist düster und wird dunkler, du verwüstest. Grüß die Hölle, nie war sie so nah da, wo du warst. In deinen Arm starrer Blick, warte drauf, dass du was sagst. Nein, du sagst nichts, kein Wort. Weiß nicht, ob es Angst ist, alles erfriert bei deinem Anblick. Ich weiß nicht, ob es Angst ist, findest mich dort, wo das Wasser das Land trifft. Weiß nicht, ob es Angst ist. Ich weiß nicht, ob es Angst ist, findest mich dort, wo das Wasser das Land küsst. Sie ist ein Gangster, tut, was ein Gangster so tut. Sie liebt mich morgen so wie gestern, doch heute muss sie wieder los. Erzählt von Korps und Ganoven, Pistolen und Drogen. Ich bin hier und hoffe, dass sie wiederkommt.
Sie ist ein Gangster bei M-Simo on Plattensprung Radio.
ORWOhaus.
I'm here with Jarko and Anastasia.
Hello. Hello.
You're here at ORWOhaus today because of the Trash Cultura project from the mentorship program, MiPro. This is a ORWOhaus program that helps upcoming artists to pursue their dreams in an artistic field. And today it's media art. Jaco, you are the mentor and cooperation partner for this workshop. Can you explain to us what this is about?
Well, this is about maybe teaching to deal or teaching or together, like teaching also for myself and for ourselves together now, how to deal with the past. Like the trash comes from the past and it's not very pretty. And we must have people who make something with this trash from the past. So we must, as our duty as artists is not to decorate things, but to decorate right things.
Well, and according to the program, I think it is about an understanding between the mentor and the students, and also a personal and individual teaching method, or also content, like what is the interest individually. Is there a certain program or project which is needed to be invented? Then I think we're there for that too.
And can you explain to us what is Trash Cultura about? What do you do it? Because it's media art, but can you explain what we are gonna see?
We have documented also the creation process of the artwork and the surroundings where we are creating it. The ORWOhaus is kind of in the main part nearly in our documentations of videos, what we made. And then with this material we build installation where the audience can interact with, change the colors of the video by movements, and change also to the second video, and that is also accompanied by the music that has been made in the workshops also in ORWOhaus. So it's like an interactive archive for the festival for the audience to play with.
Can you give us your impression about this workshop, about Trash Cultura project?
I have definitely learned a lot since I haven't done stuff with sensors like practically actually so much. So before giving a workshop, I had to learn it myself.
Yeah, I'm happy to listen to nice music, or music which is interesting for me to work with, and to groove into the VJ specialities in this occasion.
Viviane is also here with us today because she is a student part from the Trash Cultura project. Can you tell us your impression about this workshop?
So I participated in the music project and also in the multimedia project, and there were very experienced people who taught me a lot of stuff, and it was really great to have an insight in how you can professionally edit videos and also music, and how you can improvise and just with little input create something beautiful. And what maybe Iago said before, so you take something old, you take trash and build something new about it, and that's the idea, and I think that worked great, and it was really nice to work with these people.
Yes, also this project, Trash Cultura project, is going to be exhibited at the ORWOhaus festival. How do you feel about people who are going to see all this project of you?
Well, I think it will be interesting to have kind of a reflection of the surrounding, and also this time travel, because a lot of the videos are based on the surroundings here, which we collected and worked with. So it will be kind of a kaleidoscopic time, space.
Thank you guys. We're all looking forward to this interactive audio-visual installation in the garden of ORWOhaus Festival.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And for those who are listening to us, if you want to participate in the MiPro program too, the program from ORWOhaus, you can register to participate on ORWOhaus website. It is open for everyone older than 16 years old.
ORWOhaus.
Thank you again for listening to this show. I hope that you liked it and it makes you want to come to the ORWOhaus Festival even more. I'll see you there. Bye bye everyone. Thank you.
88,4
Radio.
Der letzte Hipster-Tanz, na 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 na. Du bist der letzte Hipster-Tanz, na 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 na.
ORWOhaus.
Die